today with a video all about Capricorn woman with Taurus men. This is a requested video, as all of my love compatibility videos are requested. Today I'm not going to do a lot of background information on these zodiac signs because I don't want to make these videos so long, but however I will give a little bit. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of love and beauty, and it is our creative expression and how we show our appreciation for the arts and for love. Taurus also rules the second house. The second house is the house of self-worth, you know, the house of finances, you know, so how you handle and deal with your money. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is a very old, slow-moving planet, a very restrictive, a very disciplined planet. So this planet really loves structure. Capricorn rules the 10th house. The 10th house is the house of career. The 10th house is our MC in our charts. Actually, this is our public reputation. So Capricorns tend to be really focused on status. So both of these signs actually have a lot in common. Taurus ruling the second house of self-worth, finances, you know, how they accumulate things. They like to accumulate materialistic things. Capricorn tend to be very materialistic because they are the sign of status, and they do like to, you know, build status, you know, so that is something that these signs both have in common. They both share the same element, which is earth. They're both feminine energy. So these two can actually work well together, but they can also collide with one another because they're both a little bit too grounded for one another. Sometimes they can both be a little bit too bullheaded. Taurus can be a little bit too bullheaded when it comes to Capricorn. Capricorn can be a little bit too detached and distant in the relationship. So it can come, you know, there can be some conflicts going on in this relationship. Taurus man definitely wants to be the head, the leader. However, Taurus is a fixed sign, therefore he's definitely gonna try his hardest to get his way in this love compatibility. Capricorn woman, she's cardinal. She likes to initiate things, and she usually are a go-getter. Capricorn women tend to be more of a leader than our Taurus mate. So sometimes when it comes to communication, these two can definitely talk a lot about their finances, you know, not because they're like, you know, they're lacking in the finance department, but how they can create new ways of making money. Both of these signs love to accumulate. So with that being said, these two are constantly putting their heads together, trying to come up with new business ideas, how to make a difference in their bank account. So, you know, these two can definitely build a huge amount of cash in their accounts. They can definitely be a couple of high status in their neighborhood, in their community, at their jobs, or wherever they, you know, tend to be together. People will be like, wow, you know, that's a power couple, you know. When it comes to matters of the heart, now this is a little tricky. Now we would definitely have to look at the Venus placement in your charts, but however, we're talking about Capricorn and Taurus. When it comes to the heart, sometimes these two can definitely lack any type of bonding, especially Capricorn, because Capricorn tend to be on the opposite of Cancer, where Cancer shows strong emotion and deep bonds with people. Capricorn tend to be more on the practical, logical side, where they're just more about the big picture, what they can see. Not if it's not something they can't see, then there's no feelings towards that. So sometimes Taurus can feel like Capricorn woman neglects his heart and doesn't show enough love, and there's not enough passion. However, in the bedroom, these two can be highly compatible when it's time to actually get physically intertwined with one another. So they can definitely have tons and tons of sex. But however, Capricorn woman can be a little bit too strong and a little bit too disciplined for Taurus men. So it can be a little conflict. A lot of times the sex is the only thing that really holds the relationship together. Now, when it comes to the way they both take action, definitely would like to see their Mars placements. But however, again, Capricorn and Taurus, these two both are go-getters. Capricorn is definitely a go-getter. They love to climb. It doesn't matter how long it takes Capricorn to climb the ladder of success. They will continuously strive until they make it to the top. Taurus, on the other hand, they're not really like the go-getter type, but they are hard workers. They're diligent and they're very loyal. So they're the type of people, they're very good at making sure that their families have a really comfortable home, a home that is full of comfortable things, you know, and, you know, making sure that they have that solid foundation. So these two, of course, they can definitely make a beautiful couple on the surface. Now, Taurus, again, Taurus man is gonna want something a little bit deeper. They're gonna want a connection that's a little bit stronger. However, you know, Taurus is ruled by Venus, you know, the goddess of love and beauty. So they're gonna want, you know, love. They're gonna want something a little bit more solid, opposed to just having that financial security. He also want to feel like his heart is also secure. And however, Capricorn woman just is not able to provide that unless she has some really strong water aspects in her chart, especially in her Venus placements. You know, so that would definitely help. The moon, if her moon is in a water sign, her Venus is in a water sign, it would definitely help out a lot, you know. But if her Venus is in air or earth, then it's going to be very difficult for a Capricorn woman to give Taurus what he is looking for when it comes to bonding. Everything else is perfect. So this is one of those relationships that tends to stay together because they've accumulated so much together. They have a beautiful life on paper or on site, but where it counts the most, it's just this feeling of emptiness for one or the other. There's gonna be this feeling of emptiness, you know, not completely fulfilled. So that's the kind of problems that Capricorn woman and Taurus man may face in their relationships. Now, they both have passions that are straightforward and uncomplicated. And although there won't be much romance, again, there will be plenty of sex, you know, but at some point in time, you know, they're both gonna feel like sex is not better than love, especially Taurus. Capricorn can live like this forever, but Taurus, unfortunately, will not be able to live continuously or forever without feeling connected, you know, like a soul connection with the person that he is in love with. Now, don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. This relationship can be a long-term relationship, but it just depends on what each of these individuals want in a mate. And I can just see them both giving up on, you know, having that love and soul shivering connections just to accumulate material wealth in this world and status. So this would be the type of couple that, you know, when you're around them, they just seem like they're just cool, they're buddies, you know, they don't act like they love each other. However, they do love each other, but they just don't seem like they love each other, you know? Now, again, you guys, don't take one aspect of your chart and deem it as everything. When you're doing love compatibilities, you definitely need to look at your whole entire chart, not just your sun sign, because you are so much more than your sun sign. You need to see your Mercury placement, that's your communication. You need to see your Mars placement, that's how you both take action. Your sun is just your ego, your vitality. Your Venus is your style, your love style, you know, the type of people that you'll probably be attracted to. And all of that plays a huge role in love compatibilities. Overall, a Capricorn woman and Taurus man can definitely have a lasting relationship, but it will be a lasting relationship, one that lacks romance. And again, unless they have some strong water aspects into their Venus placements and their moon sign, you know. So yeah, you guys, that's really all I have on Capricorn women and Taurus men. I'm trying not to make my videos so long because it is a nightmare uploading. That is why I have not been uploading love compatibility videos, because I tend to like to talk a lot in the videos and give you guys as much information as I possibly can. But however, it takes forever to upload long videos. So with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, I wish you guys so much love, peace, and many wonderful blessings. Bye.
Someone to give me help. All I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind,